How's it going, everyone? Welcome back finally to the return of the Newcastle manager career mode. It's been a while since the last episode. In fact, the last episode was in fact the Christmas special. However, we are back here today. Now, it is January the 3rd on FIFA, not in real life, on FIFA, which means the transfer window is open. So we're going to try and get some different players in this transfer window. But remember, if you guys want me to sign someone in particular, leave it in the comments section below. Now, I've had loads of different comments on other videos about who I should sign in January, and don't worry, I am going to be getting to those in episodes that are coming out in the future. So yeah, let's go over here quickly to the office. I'm going to have a look what we've got. Now, I just want to say quickly, if I sound a bit funny, I'm really sorry, but I've just got a cold, like, out of nowhere. I didn't have this cold about 10 minutes ago, but just out of nowhere, I've gone and got a cold, so that's just great, isn't it? But we've got a few players coming back from loan. I've got one player there, which is fantastic. Always looking to get players back. An update from Belgium, we're going to get to that later on, or probably next episode, I'm not too sure yet. We've got a training injury for Cabello, which isn't good. He's one of our standout players. Some transfer market information. We don't really need to see any of that, do we? Now, let's get rid of that. And we've got an update from Spain as well. So you know what, we might as well just get these updates out of the way. Let's have a look. Anyone you guys see here, I know I'm going a bit fast, but anyone you guys see, be sure to leave it in the comments section. We've got quite a lot of players here. Still going, there we go, we finally got to the bottom of that one. And then anyone you guys see on here as well, be sure to let me know in the comments section. Right, first game of the episode, we are up against Sheffield United. There's the team I'm going with. We've had to put Sissoko on the wing, because obviously Cabella is out because of that training injury, which is a bit annoying. But we're just going to get into the first game. Here's Sharp. Get it away, boys. Here we go. Tielemans. Can we get a win on the first game back after the long break? Tielemans still got it. Here we go. We're in a lot of space. Let's trick them a bit, go down to the wing. This is promising. Yuri Tielemans. Come on, Tielemans, you're going to be showing us those skills. Jamat. This is good play. Tielemans. Someone get there. Wijnaldum. I feel like I'm just passing it around here, which is what I'm doing. However, Perez. Here we go. With the shot. Perez, how did that not go in? What a shot. What build-up play. It was pretty boring build-up play, but it was worth it for an amazing shot like that. Dummett. Looking for support. I think we might have found it. We have, in the form of Gouffran. Tielemans. Need someone in space. Yamat goes for it. Once again, our shots are going close today. I'm struggling to commentate because our shots are nearly going in from distance, but they've not gone in. That's the point. Half time, 0-0, but we've been playing well. We've had a few decent shots, mainly the ones from Perez and Yamat, if I'm correct. So, positive first half. There are the half-time match facts. I think the possession really says it all. I mean, 60-40, we never get possession like that in the Newcastle career mode, so I'm happy with that. And the shots as well, 5 to their 0, shots on target 4 to their 0 as well. Substitutions, who are we going to go for? I'm thinking let's bring Aarons on. We don't bring him on a lot, so he's going to come on for Gouffran. And then I'm also going to bring on Haidera, who doesn't get much game time as well, for Dummett. Let's see how this goes. Here's Cox. And you really need to learn these players' names for Sheffield United, and it doesn't matter about the names at the moment because they've scored a wonder goal. We've had a lot of shots, none of them have gone in. They shoot once and they score. It's FIFA for you. Come on, boys, we need a goal here. We can't lose the first game back. Sissoko, can we get something from this? We need the players to get into more space. In the time off we've had, they still haven't figured out how to get into space often, have they? Here we go, that's decent. That's a decent ball. It's not going anywhere though. It's a bit annoying, this, guys, how it's our first game back and we're going to get knocked out of the FA Cup. Really annoying. 2 added minutes. We're not going to get a chance now. Campbell Reese on the wing. I don't think there's any stopping him now. He's had a great game here. So we get it back. But there's not enough time for a final attack, is there? 1-0 final score. Pretty unlucky considering I think that was their only shot all game. Look at that. That is just FIFA for you, ladies and gentlemen. They had one shot. That one shot went in. Overall player ratings. No one really impressed with that team. I mean, Aaron's, I know we brought him out at half time. He only got a 4.0 though. The goalkeeper Long got man of the match with a 7.7. He had a good game, and I think overall, despite their one shot on target, Sheffield United deserved that win. Would have liked to progress further in the FA Cup, but it's not happened this year. Maybe next season, who knows. Right, let's do this second game of the episode against Arsenal. The only change I'm making is bringing in Callum Chambers, who did play for Arsenal before he came to us, so you don't know what could happen there in the game. However, we're going to get into the match. Let's do this. Ramsey to resist it. Arsenal already going for it. Straight away here today. Shot and great save from Tim Hall. Perez. Here's Tielemans. I was going to say I'm feeling it from distance. In fact, we are feeling it from distance. Similar save to the one Krul made at the other end of the field, but it doesn't go in. Are you surprised? I'm not. Ramsey to Walcott. Walcott with the cross in. Surely that's Krul's. He made a bit of a mess of it, but the punch has gone to Wijnaldum. Here's Sissoko. He's going to keep it in as well. That's good stuff, Musa. Mitrovic, is he going to get there? I don't think he is. He has got there, but the tackle from Gabriel stopped him. Domet has found its way somehow to Mbemba. And then, I don't know what to make of this yet. It looks like a decent enough ball to Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans with the crossbar, rebounds, crossbar again. Third time lucky. Mitrovic, he's back with a goal. He was struggling last time out, and he struggled a bit then. 3 attempts, but he did it. You know, some people may have hit the crossbar 3 times, but he managed to get it on target for the third time. Probably the most peculiar goal ever in this series. However, it is 1-0 to Newcastle United. Half time, 1-0. As I said, one of the most peculiar goals in this series. Mitrovic just about found the back of the net with that header, and it's 1-0 at half time. You know what? The possession may be terrible, but it was the other way around last game and we lost. So hopefully we can win. You know what? I'm keeping the team the way it is because we're winning. I'm not changing anything. I want this win here today at the Emirates Stadium. Decent ball. Gouffran playing through. Perez, could we make it 2? He's offside. It's decent play as well, boys. Matuidi to Cazorla. I think that's Cazorla's first touch of the ball here. I've not seen his name come up at all. It's out for a corner for Arsenal, if I'm correct. Or maybe it's a goal kick. Here we go. Tim Krul. I want to double our lead. You know what? After that disappointing loss in the first game, I want to double our lead here today at the Emirates against Arsenal. Sanchez, he gives it away. Marquinhos, get there. Marquinhos, what are you doing? Matuidi gets it back. Cazorla again with another touch. And Tim Krul, he's on form this game. He wasn't the last game, but he knows what he's doing. He's got together a bit in this last game. He knows what he's doing now, finally. Sissoko, though, gives it away. Or has he? No, Chambers has managed to get it. Come on, Chambers against his former club. I'm going to go on here. Callum Chambers, that was your chance, mate, to score against your former club. You shouldn't be putting it wide like that. I mean, that's a terrible miss. Cazorla. Ramsey. Gabriel. It's all over. A very tight win. I don't want to do what we did in the last half of this series where we're winning games by, well, when we do win games by 1-0 or maybe you were drawing games 1-1, but I'll take a win against Arsenal. You know, it's a big game, and after the first game, I think we needed it. I really do. There are the match facts. The possession still wasn't in our favour. However, the shots and shots on target were. So I'm happy, you know what, I'll take it 1-0 against Arsenal. Before I forget, there are the player ratings. Yuri Tielemans with an 8.0, getting our man of the match. An amazing game for everyone. Mitrovic as well playing well with 7.8, and he got our goal as well. Who got the assist? Tielemans with the assist. And then, Arsenal's ratings, let's have a look. they did alright, you know, they were very unlucky, but we come out on top. Right guys, so just before we finish off today's episode, which in some ways has been good and in other ways has been bad, we're just going to go and check the inbox. As we usually do, we go and check the inbox at the end of episodes usually. I actually can't remember, I need to go and look back on that one. Update from Mexico, we're going to leave updates now because we've had a few of them already, you know, we don't want to be bombarded with players we're trying to get. Match rescheduled, that's absolutely fine, and a bit of player development, we can leave that for now. There is the table, Man City atop with United just behind them. We are in 8th, which is probably the highest we've been so far this season. Very happy with that. The goal difference is positive on 2 as well, so you can't really be complaining, can you? Right, so here are some players we had on the shortlist before the break, obviously. So we've got Fekir, we've got Ferry, we've got Shaw, we've got John Stones, and we've got Hysaj, which are some very, very good players there. However, who are we going to get, guys? Do you want some of these players who we put on last time, or do you want me to sign some different players? Tell me in the comments section below. So we've currently got a budget of 2.2 million, which isn't a lot. However, in the next episode, we're going to start selling a few players and all that good stuff. Now, just a quick notice about the series, really. Before the break, this was like a weekly series. But obviously you guys will know I've mentioned in a lot of videos, and for those of you who don't know, I basically have a lot of work to do at college, so I can only upload once a week. However, this week I'm uploading quite a lot because we've got a week off, which is decent, but this is not going to be a weekly series. Because Challenge Me FIFA is the weekly series at the moment, this is probably going to be coming once every 2 to 3 weeks. But if I do it like that, you guys are going to be anticipating the episodes more, really. So it's not just going to be like a weekly thing, you know. There's going to be a lot more tension to the series. I'm looking forward to it, I really am, guys. Hopefully we can finish above 8th, that's what I want. But let me know who you want me to sign. Next episode, we're just going to get into it all, really. We're going to be buying players, we're going to be selling players, we're going to be playing games. I bet you never knew that, did you? But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video.